Hello students, how are you? I hope you will be quite well. Now, I am present here to discuss the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. A Tiger in the Zoo is composed by Leslie Norris, a Welsh poet and a short story writer. He was born on 21st May 1921. He had rewarded for his works. He died on 6 April 2006. Here he has described about the life of a tiger in the zoo. As you know that God has created all the living thing and non-living thing. He has also given the right to live their lives, and the God only wants to see the whole things that has been created by him as a happy life. But a lot of birds, animals have been kept in the cage by the human beings, because human beings always want to take benefits from them. They kept them for their greed. They only want to take something from them. The human being never thought about the life of birds and animals. In this way, we can say that we should not keep any birds or any animals in the zoo, because they have their own life. They also want to lead their life in freely way. They do not want to keep in the cage. They only wants to roam here and there according to their choice. Here in this poem, the poet has described the life of a tiger in the zoo and the life of a tiger in the natural habitat. It means the poem has given a contradiction between the life of a tiger in the zoo and a tiger in his natural habitats. This poem moves from zoo to natural habitat and from natural habitat to zoo. Now, I am going to explain the lines of the poem. He stacks in his vivid strides the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. He refers to the tiger. The tiger follows in his vivid. Vivid means clear. Stripes. It means the tiger walks in his vivid stripes in a limited area that is given to him in the cage. He only walks few steps of his cage. It means his legs can be also said that has been captivated. He cannot move from there. He only can walk few steps around the cage. On pads of velvet white. His pads look like velvet. It does not create a sound. In his quiet rage, the tiger is angry here, but he does not want to show his anger. So, in a quiet rage, he expressed his feeling. Here, cage and rage are rhyming words. In the second stanza, he should be lurking in shadow. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. Here, the poet has described the life of a tiger in his natural habitat. A tiger in his natural habitat, lurking means hiding in shadow and sliding through the long grass to catch his prey near the water hole where the plump deer pass. From there, he captured them for his prey. But here in the case, the tiger does not move from there. He should be lurking in the shadow, but he is unable to do this. He does not slide through long grasses in the cage. He does not hunt the plump deer because there is no water hole into the cage. It means the life of a tiger in the natural habitat full of enjoy, but in the life of a tiger in the cage is full of sorrow. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle edge, bearing his wide fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. Here, the tiger in the zoo is snarling. Snarling means making warning sound around houses at the jungle edge. At the jungle edge, he uncovered his white fangs. Fangs means teeth, and his claws to terrorize the villagers. But here, the captive tiger cannot do this. He should be making warning sound around the houses, but here he is unable to do this. He cannot move the edges of the jungle. He only moves around the cage. He could not see his white teeth and his clothes, and he cannot terrorize the villagers because he is captivated in a Jew. But he is locked in a concrete cell. He is stands behind bars, stacking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. But the tiger is locked in a concrete cell. His power has been captivated behind the bars. He only stacking the length of the cage. He only walks, he only follow the length of his cage. And he always ignores the visitors who has come there to make entertainment of the tiger. It means the coming of the visitors has no any effect on the tiger because he knew there is nobody who would come there to remove him from there. In the last stanza, he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and he stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. The tiger hears the last voice at night. What was the last voice? The last voice of the patrolling cars. The patrolling cars means the observers cars. They would come to observe the Jew, the condition of the Jew. But there is no effect of the patrolling car on the captivated Jew. There is no effect of the patrolling car on the captivating tiger. He only stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. He only stares his brilliant eyes to only to see the brilliant stars, because he feels here that nobody will come here to remove to him. In this way, we can say that we have not any right to keep any birds or animals in the cage. We should remove them from the cage because they have their own life. They also want to live their life in freely way, because the God has created all the things to lead their life freely. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have learned something today. Goodbye.